Hello, everybody.
Hey, woohoo!
We don't have any.
Nobody's
on yet.
They're gonna be surprised we hadn't did one in so
I
long.
know, and we need to make this a regular thing.
Yeah, we do. We just got to remember we get busy.
We do get busy, but we have some important announcements.
New.
Nobody's here, and I feel like we're talking to
Well,
ourselves.
let's just wait a second.
We'll just wait.
New news for
New news for
here.
Taylorsville.
Yeah.
The Ville is live in the house, and nobody's on here.
They may not be.
I'm asking Sierra. Sierra, do you see us? Are we? Well, why are you not showing
Lynn,
up?
are you on? Lynn's like, no, I'm busy. I don't know what you two are doing.
I don't have anybody on here. It just says public. There's no lives. Will somebody like it if you're
There
on
we
here?
go.
All right, there's a
Sierra's
comment.
here.
Okay. Well, we'll get started and we'll just watch it in a little
Bring
bit.
them on video.
Bring them on video.
We could bring Sierra on.
I think we'll bring our assistant principal over here and she can say hello. This is Miss Julie Goodwin. She was assistant principal last year.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be back a second year as assistant principal.
And she's been doing lunch duty. I just wanted to give these pre-K and kindergarten parents a heads up. They are currently eating or about done, and it looks like pizza is a huge success.
Oh, yes. It's always good.
And the peanut butter and jelly.
Yes, of course.
And the chicken legs, the older kids like, and the younger ones would probably like it too, but they don't realize what it is because it's fried and it doesn't look probably like Granny's.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
it's good.
It is delish. It is.
I'll go check on lunch duties.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
So,
Thanks, Miss Goodwin.
we just have a few things to talk about. Our open house.
List.
Our open house was great. I hope that doesn't show up on there. Our open house was great. It was a text that I got. And I was so happy to see everybody back.
Look, we got another person. Yay!
Oh, yay! Another person. Our open house went well.
It went well.
Our
It was
first day has gone well.
Yes.
And we've got a few reminders and things that I want everybody to know before they get here this afternoon to pick up their darlings.
Yes. We got a lot to tell
We got
them before
a lot.
they pick up their darlings.
All right, well, let's start one with in the mornings. I want to start with in the mornings. This morning, we had a great turnout. People were walking their children in, and it was wonderful. But we need to stay out of the bus lane.
Oh, yeah. I heard there was a little...
Well, there was so much parking,
Right.
and I'm not faulting them, but
No,
we've got
no,
we
but-
can't drive through the bus lane, and we need to keep the bus lane open. We have middle schoolers that transfer buses in the bus lane, and so there's kids out and about. So if you will, when you come in the next couple of days, please, just keep your car out of the bus lane and don't block the entrances.
No parking in the grass area
Yeah,
by it.
just right beside it. It's just dangerous
Yeah.
for the children getting on and off the bus.
Because we can't watch everybody. We
No,
got
and the
lots.
bus drivers has her own thing to be watching
Right,
out for. Also, in the mornings, now you can continue to walk your kids in. I want the young ones, though, to hear me, the young parents with the young children. You can continue walking them in until next Friday, but
Ooh,
I wouldn't do
that's
that.
a long time.
It is a long time.
Yes,
But
well,
I
that's
wouldn't
good.
wait. I would not wait that long.
No.
I would start backing off and talking to your kids and going for the goal of this Friday of either just walking them to the security door and making them find their way. Don't worry, there's plenty of people
There's
all over the
everybody
building.
on, yeah.
But if you have a little one that needs a little extra, you'll have some time to sort of train them
Right.
for the next week. But there's going to come a day, and that day is a week from this coming Monday, where I'll have to stand guard at the security door.
Yes, yeah.
And
but
we can't
some
be walking
of the kids
back.
get independent and want to do it themselves.
They do.
I see some of them say, no, Mom, I got this.
They do,
Yeah.
and let them get it, because we've got
Yes.
people all over the building.
And that's what they're supposed to do, help the kids.
Yeah, that makes them more independent and able. But you can still do it, like I said. Also, I know some of you've probably heard and some of you may not know, but we don't do any eating of breakfast or eating lunch with our children for the first month. So after Labor Day, then you can start coming and signing in with your driver's license.
Yes, have to have your driver's
And you have to be on the
license.
card if you're not
Yes.
the mama. So if I've got grandmas on here, if you're not on the card to be able to do it, then you're not going to be able to do it. You need to come with the parent or
Right.
guardian. But you have to wait till after Labor Day. Now, the reason I do this is not to be a mean old hag of a principal, right?
Well, okay. No.
I do it so that kids can get into a routine, because you would not believe if you come in here in 3 days to eat lunch with them, they're going to want you to take them home.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to go home. They need to stay here, because guess what?
We got to
Attendance matters.
Attendance does matter.
And
that's the only way they're going to learn something.
Yeah, and those checkouts lead into being absence, which leads into you getting those letters. And I don't want anybody to get letters because we need everybody here every day so that we can learn.
And once they get used to routine, then
they understand
3 weeks or however long it is, then they're not as upset or eager to go home. They're like, I got to hang out and see what's going on.
Yeah, because maybe they'll by then they'll know recess is coming or specials is coming or whatever's coming, and they're not going to want to miss that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else. So no eating with children until after Labor Day because of that. Don't park in the bus lane.
And I don't know.
The start time is 7:55. That doesn't mean wheeling in the parking lot at 7:55. No. They need to be inside the building at 7:55. Otherwise, you've got to park and bring the children in.
No matter how you're dressed.
No matter how you're dressed. So let's get them here before 7:55.
Yes, 7:56. We'll count them tardy.
Yeah, and then everybody's mad.
Yes.
If I lock the door.
Right, or they have to come in,
or they have
to wait to sign in. And so just leave your house 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah. We'll take them at 7 a.m. If you want to go that early.
Yeah.
And if they're going to eat breakfast here, by all means, I'll allow it. But I'll prefer them get here in time to eat their breakfast and then go to class at 7:55.
And be situated. Nobody likes to rush.
No.
No. Be situated, sit.
Little tummies don't like that either.
No.
No. All right.
Big tummies neither.
Okay, so I think that's out of the way.
What did you say? You said that.
Car riders. Okay.
And
so,
this thing too.
Car rider line was smooth this morning. Lots of that is because there's plenty of people walking their kids in. It will get longer, so make sure you're planning ahead to leave a little earlier as we settle into a day-to-day routine. In the afternoons, I want to say this now, and I need for you to share this with your friends who may not be on Facebook that have kids here that they're coming to pick them up this afternoon. This afternoon will be a very long car rider line. It will take me upwards of an hour, maybe a little longer, to get everybody in their cars. And there's 2 lanes once we get past.
My favorite show is on. Yay!
So once we get, if everybody has a tag and nobody is having to bring their ID, and I'm not having to check IDs, it will run a little bit better. But there's a lot more car riders today. In the next 3 or 4 days,
till everybody gets settled in or comfortable,
and
or
waiting
just
on
say,
the bus.
I ain't going to do this line. Yeah.
I'll eventually get it down. So it's going to take a while. So if you know any of the parents who've been here before and you've never been here, ask them. They'll tell you that the car rider line is a smooth machine once we get settled.
Right.
Also, you cannot try to negate the car line because once I start that car line, well, actually, once 2 o'clock gets here, I don't like, unless it's an emergency for a bad sickness, like a child is running a high fever, they're injured, they have to go to the hospital.
The nurse called them.
The nurse called them. They don't go home. You have to be in the car rider line. So Miss Dawn here is going to make you aggravated. She's going to say, I'm sorry, you'll have to get in the car rider line.
Yes.
We don't let anybody go. Or you can sit right here and wait. And when she's done with the car rider line, then we'll let your kid go.
Yeah.
It is too much, and it's unfair for those who have been waiting for you to park and try to get your child.
Well, and then we got to worry about people crossing traffic.
Then we're worried about traffic.
People everywhere.
And then Dawn is busy, and she's trying to help me with IDs. It's too much, and I want every child to go home with the right person. Without question. And I also want it to be safe because I'm walking in the car rider line. And if I'm walking in the car rider line, then I don't want to get run over, and I don't want any of the kids trying to come out to get run over. And I don't want you to get run over because when people are in the car rider line, sometimes they're looking back at their kids getting in the car.
And they'll pull forward. And
so be prepared.
Safety. Don't come up to get your kid after 2.
Miss Chastain, I see that you're watching, and if you, I don't want to say your child's name, if you are the Chastain that comes through the car rider line, please assure all of these new parents that, and Miss Gwen, you can as well, please assure all these parents that the car rider line will get better, but the first 3 days is going to not be very happy time. Yeah. You can do that in the comments. They can look. Anything else about car riders that they should know?
No, just have your car rider tag, and if not, have your ID ready because we're going to do it quick because it may be raining or it may be sweating hot or freezing cold.
Well, that's the next thing.
Nobody likes to stand out there, so have it out and ready.
It is going to And I might have a senior moment. You know, I'm not getting any younger.
No, I know.
And you may say, I've been through here 3 times. I don't know. You know me. You've done this before. Yes, well, I've had a break.
Yes, we had a break.
I'm headed toward the mid-50s, and I might have had a senior moment.
Yes, and that happens
And
to
so
me.
it's not, I'm not trying to insult you. I will remember eventually. It just takes a minute. Oh, thank you, Miss Chastain. Thank you very much. And so we will do the best we can. Now, it is supposed to have showers this afternoon. If you saw our superintendent on Channel 2 last night.
Yes, I did, yeah.
They did the weather report after they spoke to him. And they said that we were supposed to have rain in the afternoon hours. If it is raining, it will go a little slower than that. And everybody's going to get a little bit wet. Now, a couple of things you can do here. I appreciate everybody wanting to buckle their kids in before they start moving. Absolutely, that is the law. The law is that you can't be on the road with your child. Some parents want to get their kids in the car real quick, and then they stop after we get out of the line. They'll stop further down the road, not the road, but down our drive,
right,
and get over in the grass and then buckle their kids in because they want to help make it efficient. So it is easier if you do that. But if you're going to end up out of the car trying to help your kid, especially the first few days, if they're real young, they don't know what they're doing. That's why it's slow. Just buckle them as quickly as you can and get in the car so we can go. And pay attention forward. We don't like to have accidents in our parking lot.
Sometimes
it happens.
A little fender bender, so both pay. I think you go up and you merge. It's not 2 lanes at the end. It's
That's
merge.
right.
So pay attention.
So for the new parents.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, there'll be 2 rows right up, and I will be coming down the middle. All cars will stop, and they will say, stay stopped. I will call a slew of names. Then I will have those kids release and come down the car rider line down the middle so that I can see every kid get into each car. Then I wait until every door is closed. I check both sides to make sure all passengers are in the car, and then I tell the person in the front to release. And once I do that, all the cars move, and then the kids I start calling the next line of cars as you move forward, and somebody holds the children at the door, and then when all the cars get stopped, then I release the next load, and that's kind of how it works. And as the kids, the kindergartners and pre-Kers learn that routine, it's going to get faster and faster and faster.
Yeah, the kids been coming, the other ones know it, but the new brothers or sisters come and got to learn that. And moms and dads.
And I always tell the older siblings, help your pre-K sibling. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right, and I think that's about it, except for...
You want to do that? You said that?
Oh, and what is this? Oh, what's that?
Yeah, something about
Here, and then Wednesdays, I just want to say this. Where your children can... thank you, Miss Shoemaker. Your children can wear navy on Wednesday. I don't know if you know this, but... it's Wildcat Wednesday. Every Wednesday you wear navy at the high school, at Woodland High School. And so I'm wearing navy today.
The feeder schools.
The feeder high school. And so I'm trying to get as many kids to wear it. And it doesn't have to be a Woodland High School navy shirt. Just be a navy shirt. Just anything you have on hand.
Yeah.
And we'll try to take some pictures of some children and me to send to the high school showing that we're in the school spirit for Woodland High School.
Because that's our feeder school.
Yeah.
That's where we go.
That's where your children will end up being if you
and
stay.
I think they do it at the middle school too.
I'm sure they do.
I think all of them do.
I think Mission Road does it. New Harley does it.
Yeah.
We're all trying to do it, and so we can just
navy
get started.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, wear navy on Wednesday.
Thank you for wearing your navy.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. This was a present from Dawn.
You didn't have to say
Well, she did. It was Christmas present. All right, and then I've got 2 other things. One, I'm going to start a group called Principal Priorities, and I'll be posting about that in a few days.
Ooh.
And I think the first one is going to be, you can come here between 5 and 6, but I'm going to try to record it, or I'll record one similar to it. But I would really like to have parent participation coming into the building, get in the building, ask your questions, spend time with me. The first topics are going to be attendance and behavior.
Oh, that's always good.
Meaning, not me telling you about how your child needs to behave, but telling you why we do the things that we do for discipline and behavior. We have doors that we've got a student that needs to get through. Okay. And so anyway, so if you would like to come, there'll be an invite come out. It'll be on a Thursday. Hey, Miss Meyer, how are you?
Hey, Robin.
And so
You said it's on a Thursday?
it's going to be on Thursdays every time. I want to stay off church night.
Yes.
And I want to stay off Mondays and Fridays because
Nobody
likes that. And Tuesdays are not a good day for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I always try to do, I'm going to do Thursdays. But again, I'm going to try to record what I can and see what we can do with that. I'm not electronically savvy when it comes to making a podcast or whatnot.
Right.
I'm going to be relying on Mr. Ashworth, our media specialist, to do that.
Good.
Yeah.
So.
And then the very last thing that I have, unless there's been any questions, but I don't see any at the moment, I'll answer those later if they come out, is electronics. I know you've all seen the push, no electronics, K8, and that's anything that can Bluetooth, get on wireless, watches, eyeglasses, these kind of watches, cell phones. Now, we're not policing them. If they have them in their backpacks and they keep them in their backpacks and they don't look at them and they don't get back in their backpacks.
And they don't tell their friend they're in their backpack.
And they don't, don't do that because you never know who might want to take.
Mm-hmm.
Then, that will, then we'll start with behavior about that.
Mm-hmm.
But, we haven't had any trouble this morning. I kind of watched to see.
And I think they worked a little bit on it last year.
Yeah, they did.
But this year it's
This year's the law.
It's
not a policy. It is Georgia
Yes.
law
Yes.
for all schools, children pre-K through 8th grade that they're
And
not
at
allowed
the high
to.
school, they're working on it because their law goes into effect next year.
Mm-hmm.
So I know my child said they're working on it at the high school.
So her last year there, she's not going to be.
That's what she said.
She's not going to be electronically bound.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Can you please take care of that?
Oh, yeah. Well, it comes out automatically. I'm getting texts while this is going on. All right. So if you have questions, put them in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. I sound like a YouTube video.
Share
but
all your socials.
Share with the people who may not follow us and or tell them to come follow us and look because we put a lot of stuff on here.
Yeah, we do information, and sometimes it's fun. Sometimes we're funny.
Sometimes we're silly. Some of these people watching can attest to that.
Especially at the time of day. Today we're pretty good.
Yeah,
But
we're good. By the
evening,
end of the day.
we're like, woo.
And by Friday sometimes.
Yeah.
So principal priorities, it'll be on a Thursday, not next Thursday, but coming. It'll be, the first one will be attendance and behavior. The second one that I do is going to be math and reading strategies that you can do at home. I'm not going to be telling you about reading theory. I'm not going to do all that. I want to give you things that little games that you can play at home and questions you can ask your child while they're reading to you. That will support their math and reading instruction while they're here. So it will be fun things that you can do as a family that take 5 or 10 minutes, or if the kids want to play longer, you can do that. And so it'll be interesting ideas about that. I'll also talk about keeping your children healthy as we move towards flu season,
yes.
milestones as we move towards milestones. I've got
all them
a
things
bunch
that
of them.
come up,
I think
yeah.
I'm also going to do a public safety kind of thing one where we talk about internet safety a little bit, and as they move through the grade levels and what you might not know that you need to know when watching your child's phone as they get older. Just things that can help support your whole child to be healthy, to keep from getting sick, to how you can help them for reading and writing. Well, hey there, Gusty Turner. Long time no see, or I haven't heard from you. You don't have children here. Oh, hello, Brianna Evans. Oh, we've got tons of people coming in here. I appreciate everybody watching. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, I was just going to go over the start and stop and all that.
Start and stop times. Well, you go ahead. What did you want to say?
I was just going to say, remember, we open the door at 7, and you're tardy. You got to be in that school by 7:55, and then you're tardy at 7:56. That means you got to come in the building, and you'll be cranky and mad at us, but I'm sorry. At elementary school, you need to bring them in. Mm-hmm. And then we dismiss at 2:15.
And
the buses.
The buses start at 2:15. We get the majority of people on those buses because they're on a schedule. They have to get out of the parking lot.
Will we be doing the Spirit Week?
Yes,
sure.
we do it every year. It's usually wrapped around
Red Ribbon Week. The last
I
week.
never say it correctly. Red Ribbon Week is how it always comes out. But yes,
last week in October.
Mm-hmm. And we try to do things that don't require you to
a whole lot.
you know, if it like wear red day or crazy sock day. I'm not trying to say everybody dress like a dinosaur day. You don't have to buy. I don't want it to be expensive.
Don't break the bank, and it's if you want to, not a have to.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll be doing something.
Yeah, PTO is going to do a fall festival. We have all. That's what I'm hearing. If you want to join PTO, please contact. You can contact the school and they can tell you what to do, or maybe I can get someone to send out a form on
I will be glad.
Class Dojo.
Yep.
Please join those. Teachers
everybody's
post that.
teacher. Yes, check your teachers. Sign up for the dojo because they send out messages, and I might not know it, so I don't have all the information. So check your students' dojo. You might have one or two since they have different teachers.
For you younger ones, if you're wondering what your little ones have been doing all morning, besides finishing up lunch and going to recess here in just a minute, they have toured the school. The little ones have, because they've come through my office.
I see.
They have been introduced to everyone. They have went through the lunch lines and visited. We may have called you.
I've called some folks
to make sure we got the right transportation. You might want to be out a little early in your transportation lanes if your child's riding the bus home.
Yes.
You might want to be out there just a little bit early. I know it's hot, so maybe drive your car to the end of the driveway or to the thing so you sit in the air conditioning.
And know it's going to be later than usual.
Yeah.
It'll be later, but by the end of the week, they should have it down.
That's right.
Quick.
That's right.
We got it.
Oh, and Miss Sierra gave us one that I want to make sure of. Hey, it's very important that we have written transportation changes by 1 p.m., okay? So when I say written, please do not Class Dojo the teacher to talk about those changes. We can email Dawn Forsyth, or you can call her and she can tell you her email address and go ahead and get that on the way. But we really, really, really need the transportation to be in here by 1 so that we can make those adjustments with the teachers so we don't miss anybody. Because the last thing I want to do is send a child home the wrong way.
Right, and I'm getting older. If you hadn't noticed, I'm getting older, so I'd like to have it in writing somewhere where I could go back and double check it. So look at who's watching.
Well, hello, Miss Minor.
You're supposed to be sleeping late. What are you doing?
Miss Minor, it's 11:30. Why are you watching us? This is your first actual day of retirement.
Yeah. So the changes, and after 1 o'clock's the deadline, so get them in before then. When it gets later than that, it gets crazy, me trying to make sure everything gets done before the buses pull out.
I think that's it for me.
Yep.
Now, I will look back in the comments for questions, but as always, if you want to ask your question privately or you want to discuss something with me privately, you can just call up here or stop by if I'm available, which I usually can make myself available within a few minutes.
They could call me and I'll make up an answer.
Well, Dawn will not make up an answer. She probably knows the correct answer. But if you want to talk to me about anything, you have questions, comments, or concerns, please know that it's an open door. I want to speak with you. I want to be a partner in your child's education. And I want you to be happy to be here, and I want your kids happy to be here.
Yeah, we want everybody to be happy and comfortable. Feel comfortable, just like we're family.
Well, Dawn doesn't make me feel comfortable.
Oh, well.
I'm just kidding. Dawn is fine.
Yeah.
We will try to do some lives with more information and reminders as the year progresses. I'd like to get back to once a week, but for sure once every other week.
Is that our bus driver?
Is that our bus driver
I think
watching?
So. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Hi, Miss Minor. And so, but yeah, so anyway, you can ask questions in the comments. We miss you too, Miss Minor. Or you can call up here and ask the questions.
Yeah, we'll get you an
Ask
answer.
for Dawn.
Yes, I'm just being silly. I'll get you a correct answer.
Yeah.
And I think must be comfortable enough.
Yeah,
because we're so close.
I know. Well,
yeah.
the camera is not big, you know. So anyway, that's all we got for today. So we will see y'all next time.
We'll think of more stuff and what is it? Share,
like,
smash,
subscribe, and share. That's YouTube. Smash
whatever.
the like button.
Do
That's
all that
YouTube.
stuff. Share with your friends.
Okay.
Tell your grandmas all that. Yes, I knew it was you, Miss Belinda. All right.
I've got to go see about some students, but thank you guys for watching, and please let everybody know. Give us some grace in the car rider line.
Somebody thinks I'm the best. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.